Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you've been following for a little bit, you know that I'm no fan of credit card annual fees, unless I'm getting substantial value from that credit card well in excess of the fee. And that is absolutely the case with the World of Hyatt credit card. In this video, I'm going to show you how I get over $1,000 of travel value out of my World of Hyatt credit card every year, and walk you through how to do the same. If you're new to the channel, hey, I'm Aaron from Cards and Points. I'm a travel rewards and credit card expert, and I've been featured in a bunch of leading publications, but I launched this channel so that I could share my tips and strategies directly with you. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that thing, and now let's talk about Hyatt. Now the Hyatt credit card that I hold is this one. It's the World of Hyatt credit card. It has a $95 annual fee, it gets me Discoverist status, and actually has a surprisingly good set of travel insurance perks for a card at this price point. But I get the most value out of this card by leveraging its bonus categories, Hyatt Elite Nights for spending on the card, and the card's free night certificates. Now Hyatt offers a few different types of free night certificates, but the one that you'll get with the credit card is a Category 1 through 4 free night certificate. Now you'll get one of these certificates every year just for having the World of Hyatt credit card, and you can earn a second certificate by spending $15,000 on the card in a calendar year. But having a credit card isn't the only way that you can get a free night certificate with Hyatt. You can also earn one of these free night certificates through Hyatt's milestone rewards, which is based on the elite nights you earn during the year, and we'll talk about that a little bit later in this video. If you want to keep things simple, you can hold on to your World of Hyatt credit card and you'll receive one Category 1 through 4 free night certificate every year. You don't even need to use the card for purchases. You'll get your certificate within 10 weeks of your card member anniversary, which happens each year on the day that you originally opened your card. Now you'll be able to use your certificate for an eligible room, assuming that one is available. To find the rooms that you can use with your certificate, just search on Hyatt.com using the Use Points option, and look for a hotel listed as Category 1 through 4. Assuming that a standard room is available to be booked with points at that hotel, you should be able to use your certificate for that room. So how much value are you actually going to get out of these certificates? Let's talk about that. One of the great things about World of Hyatt's program is that it doesn't tie its point redemptions to the cash price of a hotel directly. Each hotel is assigned a category, and the amount of points that you'll be charged for a free room is fixed based on that category. Now, I would love to show you a video of me staying in a luxury hotel or in an overwater villa using my free night certificates, but that's not actually how I use them. Most of the time, I'm cashing my free night certificates when I'm traveling to a city for an event. Using my certificates, I can usually stay in a nice full-service hotel near the city center or near a conference venue. These are places like the Hyatt Regency San Antonio Riverwalk, which would have cost me $279 a night, or the Hyatt Regency Portland at the Oregon Convention Center, which saved me $210 over the discounted conference rate. Importantly, when I've used my certificates, it's replaced cash that I would have otherwise spent at a hotel. When I last ran the numbers, I found that I valued my Category 1 through 4 certificates at about $216 each. Now, Hyatt's category-based award pricing means that you can likely get much more value from your Category 1 through 4 awards than I got from mine. And if you've used a certificate for an impressive award at a luxury hotel, share it in the comments below, because that'll help others find ways to get more value out of their certificates. Now, while I've put very little effort into hunting down impressive rewards, I still get plenty of value from my certificates. And that means that as long as you're using your Category 1 through 4 certificate every year, you're probably going to get plenty of value. With the World of Hyatt credit card, you can earn a second Category 1 through 4 certificate each calendar year when you spend $15,000 on the card. Now, does that mean that you should be using your card for everything? Probably not. One of the biggest reasons why it's generally a bad idea to use an airline or hotel credit card for spending is opportunity cost. When you put $15,000 of spending on your Hyatt credit card and earn only 1 point per dollar, you will come away with 15,000 World of Hyatt points. But you could be using a 2% cashback credit card and earning $300 cashback instead. Now, I keep track of how much value I get when I redeem my Hyatt points, and I discount that amount to account for the fact that I can't trade or get cash out of my points. And the last time I looked at the numbers, I got a value of 1.7 cents per Hyatt point when compared to cash. That means that I'm getting about $255 in value in points from my $15,000 in spending on my Hyatt credit card, assuming only 1 point per dollar, and we'll address that in a minute. When I add that $255 of point value to the $216 of value that I'm getting from that additional Category 1 through 4 certificate, it is well worth it for me to spend $15,000 on my Hyatt credit card every year. So in most cases, it makes sense for you to use your Hyatt credit card for at least $15,000 in purchases in order to earn that second free night certificate. Now, since the Hyatt credit card earns 4x bonus points on charges at Hyatt hotels and 2x bonus points on charges at restaurants, airline tickets, local transit, fitness clubs, and gym memberships, Having as much of that $15,000 in these bonus categories will get you more value as you're spending toward that second free night. That second free night is the last free night that you can earn from your card directly, but it is possible to earn more free night awards based on the number of elite nights you earn, and in some cases it can make sense to use your card to go after those nights as well. Just for having the World of Hyatt credit card, you'll get Hyatt Discoverist status and 5 Elite Night credits every year, and you'll earn an additional 2 Elite Night credits for every $5,000 that you spend on the card. So if you've spent the $15,000 on your card to earn that second Category 1 through 4 free night certificate, you've earned a total of 11 Elite Night credits, 5 from having your card, and then 6 from your spending. Now, you could spend another $125,000 on the card to earn an additional 50 Elite Nights and get yourself all the way to Hyatt's top-tier globalist status without even setting foot in a Hyatt hotel. But realistically, you may not have that much to spend on a credit card during the year, and that isn't a great move because of the opportunity cost. And frankly, top-tier hotel status isn't really going to be worth it if you never stay at the hotel. But you're probably earning some Elite Nights from your Hyatt stays, and it can be worth spending enough on your credit card to get a few more Elite Night credits in order to get one of Hyatt's milestone awards. The World of Hyatt program is really good about rewarding you along the way as you make progress toward that next higher tier of elite status, and they do this through milestone awards, which are special perks that you'll get for every 10 Elite Nights you earn, starting at 20 Elite Nights. And some of those milestone awards can get pretty interesting. At 30 nights, you'll receive an additional Category 1 through 4 free night award. At 40 nights, you can get a Guest of Honor award, which can get you or a friend top-tier globalist status for one stay, and you can also get a confirmed suite upgrade. 50 nights can get you 2 confirmed suite upgrades, and the perks keep getting better as you earn higher milestone rewards, culminating in the Ultimate Free Night award at 150 Elite Nights, which can be used at almost any Hyatt property worldwide. So if you're going to finish the year close to earning one of these milestone awards, it might be worth it to shift some spending over to your Hyatt credit card in order to earn a few more Elite Nights. For me, the Elite Nights that I earn to top off my account and earn an additional milestone award is how I get even more value out of my Hyatt card. But you don't have to be a travel rewards expert or be practically living in hotels to care about Elite Night awards. Now let's say that you have a 1-week-long trip with your family each year and maybe take 2 to 3 business trips a year to conferences or meetings. You could easily be earning 12 to 13 elite qualifying nights by actually staying at Hyatt hotels. Add to that the 11 nights that you would earn by having the World of Hyatt credit card and spending $15,000 on it to get that second free night certificate, and you could easily be within striking distance of the 30-night milestone award. Now if that sounds like your situation and you would need an additional 6 nights to get to that 30-night milestone award, you would need to shift another $15,000 of spending onto your card. But since you'll be getting points for that spending, a Category 1 through 4 certificate from the 30-night milestone award, and an additional choice perk from that milestone award, this makes sense. Of course, your exact value calculation is going to depend on how many nights you stay at Hyatt hotels and how many Elite Nights you earn, but in most cases it's probably worth it to shift a little bit of extra spending over to your Hyatt card to get that next milestone award as you approach the end of the year. Okay, so your head might be spinning after all of that, but here's a quick summary. You'll earn your first free night certificate on your card member anniversary just for having your World of Hyatt credit card. You'll earn a second free night certificate when you spend $15,000 on the card during the calendar year, and then at the end of the year, you can use the Elite Night credits that you get from additional spending on your card to get an additional milestone reward. If you need some time to digest this, or you want a reference that outlines everything that you need to know about the World of Hyatt credit card and the Hyatt milestone rewards, I've linked the cards and points guide down below. Now I use these same tips to get a bunch of value from my World of Hyatt credit card. Between the multiple free night certificates that I earn and the points that I earn from my spending, I end up staying in Hyatt hotels for free almost an entire week every single year. And the perks like suite upgrade awards and club access push the value that I'm getting well north of $1,000. But the kind of exciting thing about this is that I am definitely not maximizing the value that I could be getting from this card. So this is where I want you to show me up in the comments. Tell me about the most impressive reward that you've booked using your Hyatt points or your free night certificates. That way, everyone can see what's possible with the World of Hyatt program, and frankly, I might take some of these redemption ideas and use them for my next vacation. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, check out one of these other videos for more on how to maximize your credit card and travel rewards. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon.